I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Monday morning, the 23rd of December, 2024, and this is your friend Angus Buchan with a thought for the day. We go to the Gospel of Mark, chapter 3, verse 35. Jesus says, "Whoever does the will of God is my brother and my sister and mother." Do you remember the story? Jesus was speaking to the multitude, and they came and they interrupted him, and they said, "Your mother and your brothers are outside, and they are waiting for you." And that's when he said, "Who is my mother and my brothers?" You know, I read a beautiful testimony of a young Muslim schoolgirl. She must have been a teenager, and she found Jesus Christ as her personal Lord and Savior. She was absolutely elated, but she came from a devout, strong Muslim family. So she was given a little Gideon's Bible, a little blue one, and she used to hide it under her pillow. And at night before she went to sleep, she would read it and pray to her Jesus. And in the morning, early before the family got up, she would have her devotions again and then hide the Bible under her pillow when she went to school. But one day her dad came home in the middle of the day. He needed something, and he went into her room and he found her Bible. When she came home from school, he was furious and told her that unless she repented and stopped this nonsense and started to follow Allah and become a good Muslim girl, he would disown her. She said, "I cannot, because I am part of his family now." So her father threw her into the street, literally with nothing. And she had an extremely tough time. Eventually, people had mercy on her, and the Christians had brought her into their family. And as she grew up, she went to Bible college, and I believe she's even a teacher of the word in this time. But you know, the amazing thing is, she never, ever denied Christ. Her mother used to meet her under a bridge somewhere, quietly, when none of the family knew about it, and they used to cry together. And she would bring her some food, and she would bring her clothes. After many years, her father saw that she was not turning her back on Jesus, and she definitely was part of his family. And by her lifestyle, eventually she was allowed to come home and visit her father. She had the privilege of leading her dad and her mother and her siblings to Jesus Christ. I want to say to you today, my dear friend, your father and your brother and your sister are those who worship and live according to the principles of Jesus Christ. There is no doubt about that. Yes, we've got to love our biological family, but we must not be restricted because they do not want to follow Jesus. Every single one of us has to meet him in a personal way. Why don't we do what that beautiful Muslim lady has done? By her lifestyle, she introduced her whole family to Jesus Christ. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.